Mrs. Thatcher seems to be backing the idea of troops doing something, warning Mr. Hussain. What would you say to Mrs. Thatcher?
I would say to Mrs. Thatcher to achieve the objective in such a way that it's a permanent achievement.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yes.
If through war peace could be achieved permanently, we'll go for war one time and never again. But this war one time will never be one-time war. Because war is not a thing which would abolish negativity. Only our friendship with nature has a chance to abolish negativity.
Only friendship with natural law?
Friendship with natural law.
Yes.
That only can put all trends in the world in the evolutionary direction. And that's the only way that we can achieve permanent peace. So when we are working hard to achieve peace, why not easily achieve permanent peace? And there is no opinion on this point that everyone is gathered in the Gulf just to create peace and save the nations from the tyranny of the tyrant. So there is no two opinion on it. But what way we achieve the peace, and it will be most sensible to achieve peace through a means or through a measure which will maintain permanent peace, lasting peace on earth. Not that we fight for peace today, and then tomorrow we fight for peace, and the next day we fight for peace. All the great wars in the world have had this goal of peace at the basis of wars. Every great war was waged for the sake of helping the people, for the sake of helping others. I can do better, so you give your territory to me. So this is the way through which the world has been for thousands of years. And now we want to create peace through a measure which will never be shaky peace forever.
And this can be done with the 7,000?
7,000. One group of 7,000 will trigger the performance. It will trigger the objective. And the beauty will be that peace achieved through this means, no one will feel defeated.
Yes.
That is the beauty, because it's nourishing. It's the nourishing power that comes, nourishes Hussain also, nourishes the other united people also. It's nourishment. Everyone feel, now let's give up, don't fight this. Naturally will that happen.
That will happen naturally?
That will happen absolutely naturally.
Yes.
And
Do you think Mr. Saddam Hussein will say that?
I think we create an influence that whether he says or not, he is trapped into that an all-enveloping peace. So he'll say, all right, it's tired, let's get into more peaceful things. And the same thing will happen on the other side and this side, and both sides will just be quiet, and all the militaries will go away, and that's all.
You think he will get into this more way of thinking a more beautiful life is available?
I think he has to be, because when we create an indomitable influence of intense peace in the world consciousness, he is one of a man in the 5 billion population. He is one of the 5 billion. So he can't run away from the light of peace. So this is something very beautiful, all influencing, all enveloping, and this will be the hallmark of this scientific age, that the knowledge of intelligence of natural law or consciousness, human consciousness, the knowledge is so profound that we will have no wars and no conflicts, no negativity, no terrorism, nothing.
Well, thank you.
And thank you very much for the message that the people and the government will reach.
Yes.
Then,
Thank you.
Jai Gurudev.